The pieces are 2 3/8 by 6, 3 1/8 by 6, 3 7/8 by 6, and 4 5/8 by 6. Then you're going to need 2 pieces that are 2 by 6 3/8 to attach your front and back. Okay, now we're going to take our smallest. Oh, and we're going to score in on each of the 4 pieces 1 inch in on each side, the long side, and then the 2 pieces you're going to just score them in half because they're 2 inches. You're going to take your smallest piece and set it in the middle of your largest piece. All you have to do is remove your tape. I like to fold it like this, joining the tops, and then I can see to center it top and bottom. There we go, like that. Then we're going to take the pieces that we joined together, remove their adhesive, and join them to the next one, centering these in the middle of that one. Okay, now we're going to take the last, what we formed here, and put it in the middle of your largest one. And your ends are right there, so you can center it right in the middle. I didn't get mine centered right, but you know what I mean. Okay, and these are all your pieces that your pages are going to sit on. Now for these last 2, before you attach this down to here, your base, your spine, which is out of chipboard, and it is 3 1/2 by 6 1/2. You're going to attach your flaps for your front and back. Now your front flap, I forgot to do my tape. Your front flap is going to sit right at the edge going this way. So let's get that taped down. Okay, I like to fold it like this because I want it right to the edge of the front. Line it up and glue that down. Now your back flap is going to be glued the opposite direction, going this way, so it opens like that. So put your adhesive on that one. And I like to get it right up as close as I can to the fold line. Okay, and we're going to put this right to the line again, centering it. Right up to the edge. Okay, now you got your flaps like this. And we're going to remove our adhesive now off of the back. And you're going to center this one in the middle of that. But remember, this one is shorter, so you're not going to go to the edge. So you're going to have to, it's about 1/4 of an inch in on both sides. Okay, and put that down. Now that's your center that rests right here that your pages are going to sit on. Just like that. Okay, so now you need to, I just like to flatten these out and put the tape on your spine now. And you want this to hold down real good because this is what's holding your book. So I go around all the edges first. And I do a couple extra strips up the center. Okay, and just remove all of this to make sure it's down good. Okay, now we're going to remove all of this. Okay, and this should fit right into here without any problems. I would like to start it at the front, get it on there real good. Okay, and then I like to kind of squeeze the sides in a little bit, not a lot, but that allows you to add pressure to make for sure this is glued down real good. Okay, now all I'm going to do is add a piece of chipboard, which is 4 1/4 by 6 1/2, and I'm just going to attach it to the bottom here. Okay. Now I'm just gonna, there's like almost like a little ledge it formed, where I'm gonna just sit this, center it right with the front of my book there, and you can kind of lay it back and make for sure it attaches. And this is the one that's gonna flip down, so you can kind of get it to working to flip down. Just don't attach it too close to the bottom here. Leave a little bit of a space so it'll flip down without any problems. Now the back, you're going to lean it in. Put your adhesive on your back. I use chipboard here too, so it has a hard front and a hard back, so when it leans against the back, it has something to lean on and not just another piece of cardstock. Now attach your piece of cardstock. There you go. That's your front and the back of your book. These pages will lay down, so it'll lay down like that on the back of your book. Now to do your pages, you need 8 pieces of each. You need 8 pieces that are 4 1/4 by 6 1/4, and I'm just going to show you one, how I do it. And this is cardstock. And 4 pieces that are 4 1/4 by 6 3/4. And all you're going to do is you're going to score it a 1/4 of an inch on each side. Add your adhesive. And then line it up, the 2 pieces together. Make sure they're even. And I left a little bit of wiggle room when I did it because I always don't get mine on straight. So then I just take my scissors and trim it out. Or you can use your X-Acto knife. These are your page pockets. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to add adhesive to both sides. I like to put 1 strip at the top, 1 strip at the bottom. And I really like to use my skinnier. And I'm going to put that on the front and the back. Remove your adhesive. Don't let it stick down, so put your fingers in between there. Okay, now you take your pocket that you just formed, center it over this, don't let it stick, get it all centered where you want it to be, and then I kind of like lean it forward and then start sticking it and then stand it up and get it in there real good. And that's your flip pockets. Okay, you're going to do this with all 8 pages, just like I did here. With all the 8 pages, we're going to do that. And then the tags are very simple. The tags that go on the inside, you're going to need for the tags to go on the inside, you're going to need 8 pieces that are 3 3/4 by 6. But this is your finished size. So if you're going to use what I did was I used the Tim Holtz on the edge die for the tags. But if you're going to just make your own tags, that is the finished size. If you're using a Tim Holtz, what I did was I cut mine larger. Mine's are cut a little bit larger. Then what I did was I cut it on the edge, and then I measured from the top of here. Let's move this out of the way. From the top of here to the bottom to get my my 3 3/4 of an inch. And then all this tag is going to do is slide right down in your pocket, just like that. And what I found that when I was doing this, that I thought that this was great for on somebody's desk, or I changed the new one up because I like to wait. This one seems like it's set back too far on this one. So all I did was I raised it up a little bit more. As you can see, this one don't go back as far. So it's not going to lean back as far. It's going to stand up more. I just made this one a little bit larger because this was like a total experiment I was working on. And this is a very versatile mini album because not only can it be, like I made this one in like for a man's album, but when I was playing around with it, this is what I came up with for my front. I thought this would make an excellent teacher's gift. So I had some paper, some back to school paper. So that is going to be the front of this one. And then all of the other pages are going to be filled with the I love school paper and stuff like that. So a teacher can have it sitting on her desk so she can have her family with her, or you know, she can have her old classrooms in it, whatever she wants to do with it. And it'll be sitting just like this with all the teacher themed paper in it. And all I did was, because I wanted it to sit up off the floor, I took the little, I think these are called ponytail beads, and I just glued one on each corner and one straight in the middle to give the middle a balance because it's like a little heavy. Okay, I put a couple of scrapbooking paper on the album to show you how it's going to look with the school themed album. I put some paper going around the edge, and there you can see the side, how it sits up with all of the pages in there. And that's how it looks. I think it'll look really cute when you put some 3D embellishments on it and stuff like that. And I was even thinking, I have these little round letters, or you can write it or stamp it out or something, and you can put the teacher's name on it, you know, like Mrs. whoever. I have some, let me show you what I'm talking about. I think it'll look cute if you put like these letters going across the bottom, spelling out the teacher's name. Or any kind of letters that you can put in. You know, Mrs. You know, whoever you want it to be. You can put their name across the bottom with other, you know, other 3D embellishments and different things. I thought that would be cute to put the teacher's name around the bottom. And it's the same like the other one. I have it facing downward so you can see the pictures that you can put there. More pictures here. Here, and like I said, I have them facing going down that way because you'll be looking at the picture from this side. And then I'm just finishing up putting my scrapbooking paper on it, and then don't forget we have the tags that go inside of each of the pockets, and you can put the paper that I was thinking about putting the tags on. I was going to use this paper right here that I got. I think I picked this up at Hobby Lobby. And I was going to just cut that down to fit on the tags. And she can do journaling or adding even more pictures there. So I thought those are a lot of great ideas. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't just have to be for sitting on a man's desk. It can sit on the end table. You can make it in the pink and the blue and make it for a, you know, a new grandma, or, you know, as her little brag book that'll sit on her table. So I thought this album would be functional in a lot of different ways. As you can see how it sits up. I have the beads on the bottom. I think it turned out really cute with this color also. So thank you very much for watching my video. Bye.